Well, hello guys. We are in downtown Marion, Illinois, on the square, walking around the downtown area, and you might say, but Joe, why are you doing that? You're not in front of a pizza place. You're not looking at historical markers. No, this is just an extra. This is a throw in. This is something you get for free. But we are doing a walkthrough of the Marion Mural District, looking at all of the beautiful murals like the one behind me and telling you about them and showing you just what has been accomplished to beautify our city here. It's fantastic, and I'm gonna give you as much information as I can locate on these murals, and just maybe give you a little incentive to come out here and check them out for yourself. And if you live in a small town that is looking to do something to spruce up your image and bring people in, may I suggest murals? Take a page out of what the city of Marion, Illinois has done, and put out requests for artists to design murals and have contests and do whatever it takes to get these things done, because they really add a lot. So as you see, as you go through this episode of the Freedom-Filled Life, because you know what? Looking at all of this makes me feel free. Fills my life. So there we go. So stay tuned. Come along with us. Enjoy it. And see what you think. Let me know what you think. If you'd like to see more things like this, just things that we just find that we think are awesome and we want to show you, let me know in the comments that you like it. And we'll continue to do these things. So stay tuned. Join in. And let me know what you think. Well, this mural here that was completed in 2020 by Sean Vincelette and Josh Benson and Luke O'Neill was the one that most all of us consider to be the one that kick-started this movement of creating these beautiful murals in Marion. And it's simply entitled Old Downtown. And it's in Paradise Alley between the Civic Center and what is now the Lavish Bath Box, which is where Parks Pharmacy there would have been. And it shows what downtown Marion looked like at one time. We had the Woolworths, Parks Pharmacy, which I remember Parks Pharmacy, of course the Orpheum Theater, which burned, which is now the Civic Center there, and then Bainbridge Jewelers and Dyer. It was quite a busy place to be. The courthouse was in the middle of the square. People were here all the time. And it's so great to see this, just this slice of Marion history just right here, hidden away, tucked away on this alley. It's just really, really interesting. And as a place that I walked around all over when I was a kid, it's great to know that these little bits of beauty are just tucked into these spaces, and I just love that. And so when this was painted, we all thought, oh my gosh, is that not an awesome, fabulous thing? And they just kept going, and they're still adding murals today, and it's just amazing what's happening. And even private businesses are adding murals on their own just to brighten up Marion. I think that's fantastic. So here it is, the one I consider of course, the one that started it all, although the one on the Egyptian Arts Association building was here prior. But here we go. And we're going to move on to some of the other wonderful murals that are going on around Marion. This mural, the Little Egypt Arts Association mural, is on the side of their building, and it was actually painted in 2009, so it kind of predates the kickoff of the start of our mural collection. But that just makes it, I think, all the more extraordinary, the fact that it's been here that long, and it was created by Chris Killman, and he had approximately 33 volunteers helping him on this mural. And it was designed to help people find the art center. And he thought that nothing draws the human eye to a subject like other humans and disasters. So he combined those. As you can see, there is a big painting disaster going on there. And he used the past presidents of the LEAA and populated the mural with them and with people working around there. And the gaping hole, it's kind of interesting, that concept. They're working in there totally oblivious to the gaping hole, looking inside of the mural there. Many things going on. There's very many art-related items hidden in there, and it was started and completed in 2009. This little mural up here at the top, I guess it's not so little if you're looking at it from right in front of it, but from here, it's just tucked up here at this side of the Civic Center, next to the Williamson County Jail Museum. And this particular mural was done in the dead of night. It was snuck in on us overnight. Nobody was expecting it. And it was designed by Luke O'Neill, Josh Benson, and Sean Vincelette. And it was painted by Luke O'Neill, Josh Benson, and Morgan Griffin. And it just kind of summarizes what this part of town is all about and what they're doing here and why they're doing it. So life is art. Go out and live it. Live it. Enjoy it. This mural here is on the back of the Civic Center, and it goes along the top part of the building. And it is called A Night to Remember. And it was painted in 2021 by national artist Kiptoe, Kiptoe. He came into Marion and painted this very, very quickly. I think he did a fantastic job. And it just goes and shows a huge variety of musicians and art and dance and just all of the things that you may find at the Marion Civic Center in one form or another. And it's all in his signature style. You can find him out there on the internet. He, as I said, is a nationally known artist. I think it really does give a good view of what this building is actually about. The title of this mural on the side of John Brown's on the square here on the other Paradise Alley East is called Let It Ride, and it's by the artist Das, D-A-A-S, Das. And I really don't have any more information about it, but I think it's cool to be here on the side of John Brown's. This one is kind of tucked in here again on an alley, and it's amazing what you can find there. This mural is on the east side of the square on Main Street and the side of the current Marion City Hall. There it is. And I think that this has to be probably my favorite little mural that we've got. I like you just the way you are. Won't you be my neighbor? Of course, with the great Fred Rogers. And I don't know, maybe this is one of my favorite ones because I saw a t-shirt that Josh Benson was wearing, and I said, oh, it was a t-shirt that another artist had designed, and of Fred Rogers and a scene, and I said, oh, that would make such an awesome mural. Now, I'm not saying I had anything to do with this mural, because I didn't. This is strictly a Josh Benson idea, and this isn't the same picture that was on that shirt. But it did appear after I made that mention. I'm just saying that, you know. And not that I had anything to do with it, but I didn't. But it was designed by Josh, and James Mosman painted that mural and gave us that just little piece of wholesomeness that we need today. This mural is entitled End of Shift, and it is one of those that Sean Vincelette came home to do here in his hometown of Marion, and to honor the legacy of coal mining that we have here. And this is right off the square on Market Street, North Market Street. This mural on the back of Tower Square Pizza was designed by then 13-year-old Maddie Dieters. The building-size mural pays tribute to the Italian immigrants that left their homeland in search of a better life and ended up working in the southern Illinois coal mines. And it was painted by Maddie Dieters and her parents, Hank and Deanna, in 2021. And what I've really always liked about this mural in specific, of course, is not only that it honors the heritage of our immigrants here and the work that they did, but that they incorporated the vents on the back of this restaurant into the headlamps of the miners. I just think that that is awesome. What a way to make it part of it and bring a little bit of a 3D image to it. So I think that's so really cool. This mural is off the northeast corner of the square on the side of Pookie's. By the way, they have awesome Pookie burger. The hamburger there is fabulous if you've never been in Pookie's. It is, of course, this fabulous song that the Beatles recorded, All You Need Is Love. This concept was designed by Josh Benson in the fall of 2020 and painted by him in April of 2021. And it's meant to appeal to all ages. Those that grew up with the Beatles music will enjoy the nod to the iconic Abbey Road image and the album cover. The message and the colors within the heart appeals to all. This also creates an opportunity for interaction and posing with the Beatles crossing Abbey Road. And many people have done that and had their, I've seen senior portraits taken there. I've seen prom pictures and wedding pictures and all kinds of pictures posted on Facebook of people posing with this mural. So it's one of the most popular, I think, down here. Everybody loves this mural. This mural is called Butterfly Rise, and it was originally designed and painted by Savannah Scheffler in 2018 on the west side of Marion Law and Small Engine Repair, located at 300 East Union Street. In 2021, Josh Benson added color and graphics to complete the mural. This mural, which is on the south side of the Union Street Arts Building, which is a fabulous organization where people can just come and be expressive. It's a very cool thing. This particular mural is entitled Hangin' in the Purple Rain. Very popular spot for photos with this iconic yellow umbrella. Lots of people posting with holding that umbrella. This features a geometric pattern that leads you to the purple rain area. You will find two stylized purple clouds showering the wall with purple rain. The purple rain is accumulating in a purple rain puddle down there on the ground. There you go. That you can see running down the sidewalk. The purple rain is coming down around a floating yellow umbrella. This yellow umbrella allows for a great interactive element that can be posed with for great Instagram shots. And this was completed by Josh Benson and Luke O'Neill. Now, this is the west side of the Union Street Arts Building. And this mural is entitled Chrysanthemum. And both murals are joined and designed by geometric patterns. Each wall has its own color palette. And the greens and reds in each wall are heavier towards the graphic design on each mural. This west wall features a stylized macro view of a chrysanthemum, right there, with the Union Street Arts logo. This mural is on the side of Picker's Paradise Antique Mall, and kind of behind Market Street, Benny's area, and in their parking lot. And this one is entitled Support the Arts. Bet you didn't get that, from the title or anything. But this mural was created and executed by Micah Series Bano. Micah was an AP art student at Marion High School, and she has created this mural as part of her Girl Scout Gold Award project. She started it on a Sunday, getting the layout on the wall. She completed it really quickly. I don't remember the exact time frame, But it didn't take her very long, and there she is in the mural. I think that that is amazing, and it covers all of the different arts aspects that you will find being supported in the Marion area. I think that that's awesome. This mural is on the north side of Benny's Italian Foods, right off Market Street, and it is called On Top of Spaghetti. I think this is just one of the most clever murals that we have. It was designed and painted by OZF Creative. You can see down there at the bottom left hand corner. And I think it's really cool. And if you notice the vents here, they also made use of these vents. Instead of letting them be an eyesore and taking away from the painting, they actually add to it. This one is the salt shaker. Notice the holes. And this one is the pepper shaker. Notice the holes in top of it. And so you're looking down on the top of a table, and there's the spaghetti, but uh-oh, we've had an accident. Look at that. Oh my goodness. We lost a meatball. Ah, what a waste. Ha! But isn't that clever? I just think so. I think it's awesome. This mural is here on the side of M Boutique beside Benny's on North Market Street, and it is called Ikebana Series, and it's another mural in town by Das, D-A-A-S. He did the one on the side of John Brown's as well, and he hails from Austin, Texas. And this is really a striking mural. They painted the building black, and these bright colors just pop out at you. And it's just this wonderful floral theme that it just really makes you smile when you see it. This mural is on the east side of North Market at Doug's Lock and Key, and it is entitled Water is Life, and it was designed by Sean Vincelette, Marion native, and Josh Benson and Sean painted this mural, and it's a piece to commemorate the lasting impact of Marion Medical Mission that's been felt through the countryside of countries in rural Africa. And they raise money and put these wells in, and that is healthy, safe water for these communities. And they go and they build and they put them in, and it's amazing, and water is truly life. So this mural has a really, really wonderful message, and Marion Medical Mission does fantastic work, and check them out, make a donation, because this is what you're donating to, bringing life to people who need it. This mural, entitled Marion, Illinois Postcards from the Past, is on the south side of Doug's Lock and Key on North Market Street in Marion, and it recognizes some of the postcards that represented the iconic buildings in Marion's historical past. This was painted in 2021 by Chris Killman of Marion, Illinois. And so the buildings are the Goddard Church, the train station, the former courthouse that was on the Tower Square Plaza, the Citadel Building, and the Orpheum Playhouse, which is where the Marion and Cultural Civic Center now sits. So Chris did a fantastic job in memorializing these buildings, several of which are still standing. This mural, arguably the tallest mural we have, is on the back of the Citadel Building on the square, which houses the Vault restaurant. And it's of the Statue of Freedom, and it is gracing the 80-foot high west side of the Citadel Building. The Statue of Freedom, also known as Armed Freedom or simply Freedom, is a bronze statue designed by Thomas Crawford that since 1863 has crowned the home of the U.S. Capitol in Washington, D.C. It was created by Sean Vincelette, and the mural painted by Sean Vincelette, Josh Benson, and Luke O'Neill. This mural is located on the Howerton, Doris, Stone, and Lambert law firm, and it is entitled Lady Justice. And so it's here right on Liberty Street, the corner of Liberty and Main Street, West Main Street, to be specific. And it was painted in 2005 by Tom Hartwell. So it's one of those murals that have been around for quite a while, but needed to be added in the list, and it's a really good representation of Lady Justice. This mural is entitled Your Vibe Attracts Your Tribe, and it's on the east side of the Perfectly Posh Boutique. This, I think, is such a gorgeous mural. They made use of the brick in the pattern, and the colors are so soft and pretty. I really like this mural. This mural was painted by Becca Mueller Williams of Johnston City, and it was completed in 2021 with contributing artist Missy Karstens. This mural in Marion is on the side of Biassy Music and Sound, and it is entitled Satchmo and the Duke, and it depicts Duke Ellington on piano and Louis Armstrong on trumpet. The joy of music and the happiness of two of America's most well-known musicians meet in this 22-foot mural. This contemporary work by Josh Benson, a self-taught artist, was completed in 2020. Satchmo and the Duke is a tribute to jazz music's most famous duo, Louis Armstrong and Duke Ellington. This mural is on the side of the Promise Mission on West Main Street, and it was designed and painted by Jordan Murphy. This mural is right on Route 37 in Marion, which is Court Street, and it's really a fantastic mural, especially when you understand that this mural was designed and painted by a 14-year-old girl. I mean, it's just absolutely amazing. Maddie Dieters, with 3-line art, started painting a mural on the side of a building after a simple request. 8 weeks later, she completed her artwork with honoring military and first responders. So one side of it is for the Vietnam veterans, and the other side is for all the first responders who protected the community and they keep us safe. And the eagle in the corner draws it all together with a patriotic theme. I think this is probably hands down one of my favorite murals, probably the most favorite mural that we have in Marion out of all of them, and I love a lot of the murals. So come along. You can't help but see it if you drive this way, but stop and actually take a look at it and notice the details. It's amazing. This mural, it's not on the list if you go to Marion Mural District. However, I wanted to add it. It is on the side of Renew, which shares the building with Cornerstone Church, out west of Marion and off of Route 13. And this reason I think this is so cool is the artist, Nick Allen, did this in the style of graffiti. And I think there are some graffiti artists out there that are just amazing. And Nick is one of those. I mean, he has just done a fabulous job on showing the love of Jesus in the city of Marion, for the city of Marion. And then over here, Nick has put a message. I hope this wall re-inspires your soul with colors of Christ. And there's Nick's Instagram and Facebook information. We're here outside Chris Soller's Landscaping on East DeYoung Street. And it's not on the list, but it makes me happy. And I decided I wanted to add it to this video. The artist's name is Mick Allen. And it's just a very graphic, happy flowers, hummingbirds style. And I love it. So I wanted to show you something I think is just beautiful. So there you go. All right, y'all, here's that sneak peek at the new mural that I was telling you about. Now, this is Antonio, and he is completing this mural up. He and some of his students from SIU were the ones who have done the work on this, and it is entitled Swamp Fox. Now, of course, there being the swamp fox. Does anybody know the meaning behind swamp fox? Why was this chosen? Well, Frances Marion, who is where Marion got its name from, was known as the swamp fox. Look it up. I'm not going to go into, this is not historical markers. I'm not going into the big history of that. That's where the name comes from. And this mural has got so much in it to unpack. I at this point am still taking it in myself. And this is the newest mural. We are continuing to get amazing art here in downtown Marion. Antonio, you're doing a fabulous job. Well, all right, y'all, that has been our tour of the murals in Marion, Illinois. I hope you've enjoyed this as much as I did. Such beautiful artwork, and we ended here with the newest mural, Swamp Fox, and Antonio's still working away and getting this up there. So you need to come and check it out along with all the other murals. This is something that our community can be really proud of, and I hope you come and get the enjoyment that I have gotten today. Let me know what you think. If you want more videos like this where we explore different parts of our community and put it out there, let me know what you think. Have a good day, and come back and join us at our channel. If you haven't, subscribed, that would be awesome. If you could just hit that subscribe button. And the Freedom-Filled Life is here, and come share it with us. That's what we're trying to do. See you later.